Hello Cancer, welcome to your March 16th through 31st reading. This is a collective reading for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you'd like a private reading, please go to royalmystic.com and book your reading there. I'll be happy to tune into your personal energy. So let's get started. Thank you angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much for your divine energy and wisdom, and we are welcoming the blessings of information that you provide today. You are always welcome here, and we are always grateful. Ooh, the High Priestess. Divine Insight. The World card. Ooh, Cancer. Shucky, shucky, shucky. Look at there. You got some strongholds busting loose, raising up above the fray. Here we have your relationship, love life, and spiritual life. And sometimes, yep, here we go. We'll see. I'll see what that works out to be. Sometimes it's a little different than we anticipate. And we have your career and finance here, which is looking magnificent. Okay. Well, and not to be outdone, here's your underlier. This is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful energy of grounded in the here and now. This does not mean past. This does not mean future. It means right now. So the beautiful energy of this grounded card is talking about a solid foundation, financial abundance, and security. This is like the keystone to anything you're trying to build on. This energy can be a relationship or work life, also spiritual life. It can apply to anything. It is the first foundational piece you really need, is that solid grounded piece. And all aces are blessings from the universe, so this is a good start. Here we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is just letting yourself have the freedom of concentrating on your goal and nothing else. This is going with the flow. This is the universal guidance that's coming in. If you will receive it, it will take you where you need to go without any fuss or muss. All the details will be worked out. You don't have to handle that. You just have to keep your idea in your head. You see how her eyes are closed? She's not caring what she sees in front of her face right now. She's after the end result. Okay? She's after the victory. She's going to do the win. She's not letting any other information in other than her complete and total concentrated effort on getting to the goal. And that you can see the universe is carrying her. This is going with the flow. This is allowing that freedom to co-create in the universe. That's manifestation at its finest. That's the energy you have to be in to manifest. So here is the Knight of Swords. This is a waymaker. He's coming through very fast and furious. This sword cuts through the veil, cuts through the BS, and releases you from things that have got you snagged. Okay, this is a divine idea or divine inspiration. That's why that sword's illuminated. Quick, quick, quick moving. Like a strong wind flying through. Here is the World card. So this is being able to achieve what she's envisioning here and stepping into your divine light. Okay, this is being very confident. And it's a victory card, okay? This is absolutely winning the game. This is on, she looks like she's on top of a trophy. The world is behind her. Her chest is out. If there were a song singing in the background or playing in the background, it would be Helen Reddy, I'm sure, for some of us. Others of us, it would be probably Beyonce. I don't know. Cardi B's got some good ones too. So... Definitely, also, I love Adele, so, you know, you just take your pick, whatever your thing is. My guides immediately go to singing when I start naming songs. They love music, so they're always singing songs in my head. The Tower is talking about removing obstacles. And that includes people who need to get the, you know what, out. Okay? I edited that word, but you know what I said. The out. Get out. And if it's energy, it's out too. Get that negative energy out of the way. Whatever stands in your way from you and your goal, you need to get them out of the way. Don't alter your dream to accommodate someone else, because that will make them feel a certain kind of some way. Don't worry about that. You worry about you. You're here for a purpose, and you're not here to be their purpose. You're here for you. Children, I'm talking about different. I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Children are part of our lives, but these extra people that come in and try to dictate don't need to be in charge. So, here's the Page of Wands. And Cancers don't put up with that anyway. They just won't. Page of Wands is a messenger. He's bringing in a call to action. Okay? It can be about work, but it can also be about you need to do something right now. And for some of you, doing something is standing up for yourself. This is the Queen of Swords. She is all about speaking her truth, standing her ground, and not taking no BS off of nobody. And that might be some of this Tower stuff happening, because you've got to be able to say what you want to get what you want, okay? And you see her third eye is lit up here. She's not just standing there on her own, and she's got this beautiful orb just beaming with white light, and this pillar is very strong. She is a warrior, and she will not take no for an answer. And here is the Nine of Cups. So the universe goes, okay. I'm going to grant you your heart's desire. So sometimes we have to tell somebody, people grow up differently, okay? And we get very different information as we grow up as to what a relationship looks like. And sometimes you can be with a perfectly good person who's had terrible examples of relationships. Therefore, their relationship skills ain't for nothing. You got to figure out how to get them back in track and get them to work with you on your level. So sometimes it takes standing up for yourself. And that's what's going on here for somebody. I feel that very strongly. Okay, so we have the King of Swords in our work life and finance. This can be the energy of a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This can also be an engineer. It can be anyone who is scientifically minded, very analytically minded, sharp-minded individual. It can be a lawyer, a doctor. It can be anything that has to do with anyone wearing a uniform or being in service. It's also the Archangel Michael. The Archangel Michael is a protector, and he protects the truth and the just. So, if you find that you need him, you have to give him permission to intervene on your behalf, because we have free will. They don't just jump in. You have to invite them. It doesn't look like you're going to need this for any negative reason, because you have the Sun card here. So it may be just using, this may be someone you get advice from, like an attorney, to be of counsel. This person is of good counsel. They're very, very knowledgeable about a lot of different things, very worldly. And the Sun card is showing you that the universe is coming into divine alignment. Now, be damned with whatever people say about Mercury retrograde. When it's your time, it's your time. When the universe sets something out for you and makes a way for you, it's your time. So this reading has a span of time, which means for Cancer, just because it's not somebody else's true moment to pull past someone, this is like being put in a fast lane, okay? And there's no blockages, there's nothing in the way, and you absolutely get to your goal quicker than you ever thought you could. So if you've been held back, this is a new beginning and a victory that is allowing you the open avenue to get to where you want to go. And for some of you, this may be a second shot at this, a second chance, something coming back around. This is the Judgment card, which is, you can see the little ghostly figures like a blast from the past, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that it's like an X or anything. It can mean something that you wanted before that you didn't get the shot at. that now all of a sudden it's coming back around. It can also be some of you who have applied for a job and they call you back and go, wait a minute, we're reconsidering. So you never know. The first pick might have, they figured out they got the wrong person. So, and also, just so you know, this Queen of Swords is also an air sign. So it would be Aries, excuse me, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And this is your energy, Cancer. The water sign is the Cups. So throughout the reading, you've got a lot of major arcana, so it barely applies. But that's, we'll go more into it with the next set of cards. Thank you, angels, archangels. Good old hiccups. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much for your presence, divine. You are always welcome. Ooh-wee! Okay. Nine of Pentacles is the underlier, and this is being very well kept. All that you need is provided for you. So this is having everything you need right there at your fingertips. And it doesn't mean some magical onslaught or some kind of fairy tale thing. What I'm saying is you are in the energy of the universe providing for you, not 1 second too late. So whatever it is you need, know that it will be provided, and you are able to be an independent person without having to worry about dealing with your own finances. So if that's a goal you've been heading for, yay, hooray, it's on the way. Hey, I'm rhyming again. High Priestess, beautiful, divine energy, higher self, spiritual awakening coming in, or spiritual guidance. And the Empress, which is the female energy of the universe and or God. So this is the feminine. She is the muse. She is creation itself as far as life-giving energy. So whatever you've got your mindset on, she's helping you manifest it. She brings things into existence that do not exist currently. Knight of Swords, divine idea coming in, and boom, new beginning on the horizon. Taking that wand and moving forward. That means work, okay? Or action. I think it's work because you got the world in your hand, so it may open you up to be international for somebody. The world again, so that's a good symbol. Boom, boom, international. So somebody's taken something that makes them have a very strong, open venue. And complete and total satisfaction. The Nine of Cups is having your heart's desire granted on top of the World card, which is entering into the next phase of your life, into the next cycle in that very prosperous way. Because when you come in from the top, it's a whole lot different from clawing your way from the bottom. And she's definitely on top here. And the Tower, moving things out of the way that no longer serve you. And the Page of Pentacles. Here comes the financial agreement, or the what you would call the commitment. Okay. Page of Wands, calling to action. Now, the action that this may be calling you to is look behind you. Because this is the card of feeling very left out in the cold and forlorn. But right behind their head is the answer to their prayer. Okay? So sometimes the things are happening behind the scenes, and we wake up and boom, something's happened, and we're just still trying to go forward in the same old drudgery that we were doing before, sad and feeling, like we've been left out, when right there it is. Just look around. Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups. So definitely standing up and speaking what you want to come in, being standing your ground, speaking your truth, being in your truth. Here comes the Knight of Cups. So this can be an offer of a job or a relationship, either one. I know this is in the love life and relationship area. So sometimes we get ourselves kind of caught up in what we think ought to happen, and we go along with this other person, and then we find out we want two different things. But sometimes when you speak up and say, this is what I want, this is my goals and my dreams, and this is what I want to do with my life, the other person says, me too, let's do it. That's the person you want, because if they're not in alignment, it does you no good. Nine of Cups, heart's desire being granted. And this is standing your ground, holding your position on something, not letting somebody else tell you why you shouldn't be happy with whatever this is, okay? This is other people inflecting their sometimes it's some haters. They can be your friends, but it don't mean they're not jealous of your happiness. So just remember, you got to hold back other people's opinions. The only opinion that matters is yours. King of Swords, King of Swords. I don't know how you get past that. There you have it. Very much strong, protective, removes obstacles, engineer, doctor, because it could be because of the knives. It can be someone who is in the armed services or wears a uniform. Very much a protector, and someone who is... it could be a lawyer, I don't know if I said that or not, a judge, anybody that works to hold justice in the highest realm. So I don't know what it's for you, but that's who it is. And the Archangel Michael, at the very least, is amazing, and you have him twice. So together on top. So there you have it. And the Sun with the Ten of Cups. Holy cow, these are the two most happy cards that talk about the best possible outcome that could ever happen. That's what this is. So, I am stunned. This is great, Cancer. Oh my God, some of you are getting the job of your dreams. And like you didn't know that it was possible, and then here it comes rushing at you. The Judgment card, so this is definitely something resurrecting itself. With the Three of Swords, so it's giving you the timekeeper. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's a charm. I hope you all enjoyed this reading. This is fabulous, Cancer. Many blessings to you. Don't forget to look around for your signs. When you're feeling like everything has just come to a full halting stop, you need to look around and see what your next move is, because more than likely it's sitting right under your nose and you don't realize it. Many blessings. Don't forget about the weeklies. Thank you so much for all your wonderful comments. I love every one of you. And thank you. I couldn't do what I do without you. Many blessings. Namaste.